what's up, guys? Today I have with me Nick Holloway, who is the youth pastor for Elevate Student Ministries from High Street Baptist Church. And today we're talking a little bit about my favorite season of the year, which is summer. I think summertime is awesome and definitely one of, if not my favorite season of the year.
Yeah, I love summertime. It gives you a little more time to rest and relax, but more important, more time for activities. And we're about to go to camp here in 2 weeks. We just had last day of school yesterday, so that's always a fun time of the year. And then heading off to camp at Indian Creek Baptist Camp. We're really looking forward to that, along with all the other summertime activities that we'll get to do as a youth department this summer. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know, for a lot of you, summertime may not be as exciting because you're looking at having just graduated high school, or maybe you're in college or just graduated college. So you have a ton of decisions to make. Kind of, where do you go to college? Who are your friends? Who are you going to date? Who are you going to marry? Maybe it's what career you're going to pursue. So we thought today we'd kind of try to give some things that helped us as we went through the decisions and kind of share them with you.
Yeah, it's always important. Taking that next step, it can be, a lot of excitement if you're a high school graduate and finishing that phase of your life, and looking forward to picking a college and possibly picking a mate. And for me, I found that was a tough decision. I was looking forward to going to college and maybe going to a certain college to where I could play basketball, or picking a college of, wanting to hang around my friends more and going to the college that they chose. But it wasn't until the summer after I graduated that I really found God's purpose for my life. And that was going to a Bible college to where I was going to give it a year. And I had promised God that I would give, a year of my life to Bible college. And it was the best decision I ever made. And, that's where I found my wife. And now I'm working at High Street Baptist Church here in Columbus, Ohio, and that would have never been possible if I would have done what I wanted to do and, choosing the college where I want to go. So I'm just so thankful that, that next step in my life, I found God's perfect will for my life, and I'm so glad I did that. So
Yeah, playing basketball in college was never an option for me because I'm not very athletic, but similar things, a lot of times I had to make decisions that there were some that I made the correct way and some that I did not. But I think what I've learned and what I'm trying to share with people now is don't focus on the who, don't focus on the where, don't focus on the when, the why, the how. Instead, just focus on with. In other words, if you are with God, you will have the answers to the who.
Sure.
You'll figure out who your friends should be, who you should date, who you should marry. You'll figure out which college you should go to, what career you should be in. All of those things take care of themselves when you focus on the with. So if I can encourage graduates or students anywhere, one thing I would say, forget about the who, what, where, why, when, and how, and instead just focus on the with, because the with will solve all those other things.